that the attacker was in fact a local policeman, and the incident took place in a routine meeting between the Marines and local police, and they say the incident seemed to be premeditated. But ISAF, the International Security Forces here in Afghanistan, say that they can't comment at the moment on any more details or on the identity of the attacker because the investigation is still ongoing. But if the local sources turn out to be right and the attacker was in fact a local policeman, then this is another case of what the military call a green on blue attack. Attacks by local Afghan forces on the very international troops that they're meant to be working with and not against.
Thank you very much, Kitty. Today's attack brought to 7 the number of Americans killed this week by green on blue attacks. This comes, of course, as American forces are trying to train the Afghans to take control of their own.
What are you doing, Pip?
David Martin has more on that.
Operating side by side with
Afghan
forces is the linchpin of the American strategy in Afghanistan. Giving
What is
them the
it?
support they need to take over the fighting so U.S. troops can come home.
Where's she going? Under the couch?
It is
you
a
went in
daunting
between my
task
drum
which
case and
requires remaking a force plagued by corruption,
Go to
incompetence,
soccer or
and
something.
illiteracy, and by a growing number of insider attacks in which an Afghan soldier or policeman or someone wearing their uniform
Ouch!
turns
That was
his
her
weapon
head.
on American soldiers like Specialist Ethan Martin, whose body came home this week. So far this year, there have been 25 insider attacks compared to 21 in all of 2011. The attacks this year have killed 31 members of the NATO coalition fighting in Afghanistan, 17 of them American. Put another way, 1 out of every 12 Americans killed this year have died at the hands of their supposed allies. Still, General John Allen, the commander in Afghanistan, insists insider attacks are rare compared to the overall number of troops in what's officially called the International Security Assistance Force, ISAF for short.
Every case where one of these occurs, that same day there are tens of thousands of interactions between the Afghans and ISAF forces that don't go that way.
There are 84,000 U.S. troops now in Afghanistan, along with 40,000 from other countries, operating with 332,000 Afghan army and police forces, all trying to defeat an enemy estimated at 20,000.
Those numbers will change as the U.S. draws down its forces, but the Americans who stay will remain vulnerable to insider attacks.
Bob? Thank you, David. In the civil war in
Puppy
Syria,
attack.
government forces continue to pound the city of Aleppo today on the ground and from the air. Syria's largest city has been under siege for more than 2 weeks now. Rebel leaders say they are running low on ammunition.
What are you doing?
The UN said today the fighting has created a humanitarian crisis. 150,000 Syrians
No.
fled to neighboring countries.
No. Yeah, here.
Lance Armstrong tries
No.
to the latest
You get hurt.
charges against him.